Hey folks, Segasonicfan here, and today I'm going to be talking about how to service your space heater. This is actually really important to make sure that it is not a fire hazard, which if you've had yours for a few years, I can almost promise you that it is. The reason is these things collect a lot of dust, and even though this one in particular has a removable dust filter, I'm fairly certain that this has a ton of dust inside. And what can happen is there's a ceramic heating element inside of here, and it can form a carpet of dust on top of that very hot heating element, which poses a fire risk. So while I love space heaters, they're my favorite, maybe my favorite home appliance, they are also perhaps the most dangerous home appliance. So it's very important that you take proper precautions when using them. And I'm going to show you how to sort of, I don't know if I'd call this a repair, but preventative maintenance to keep your space heater working for a long time. I already made some recordings of another space heater that I have, which I've had for about 10 years now. And this one I did some preventative maintenance on and is working fantastic. It's just basically like as good as new, just, you know, some worn plastic on the outside. And so I'm going to do the same with this one. This is a Honeywell one. It's digitally controlled, which is pretty nice. There's actually a button for the on and off, which means, yeah, everything's digital. And this top is just glued on originally, so it kept falling off, and it was quite annoying. So I ended up actually adding these two screws, and there's a little bit of glue sticking out because I re-glued it. This was years ago. But what I'm going to be focusing on today, of course, is the dust. And if we look in here, let's see if I get the lighting better. It's a little hard to see on camera, but you can actually see that there is, of course, dust on the blades. And then behind the blades is this ceramic heating element. And while it's certainly not as bad as the other heater that I've had for longer, I do think it's something worth looking at. Otherwise, I wouldn't be spending the time. So what I'm going to do here is look at the screws on the back. And this one, unlike the other one, which has Phillips, this has sort of a kind of a security bit. It's just a hex screw. But anytime there's something other than a Phillips, it means they probably don't want you opening it. They probably just want you buying a new one. That's why we're here, to prevent you from buying new things and instead take care of the existing things that you already have. So I'm going to be using my Works electric screwdriver here. I love this thing. And, ooh, this one doesn't go deep enough. So, makes it a little bit trickier. I'm going to have to use my long shafted hex or driver bits here and hope that I have one that's the right size. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short video. We've got a star screw, which is sometimes you can use a star screw in place of a hex and it'll work. But yeah, this has actually been designed to have a slightly deep, slightly difficult to get to screws. And such is the case. Oh, wait. This guy might be it. Come on. Oh, is that shaft really? Is that bit still smaller? Indeed it is. Oh, I was hoping I was in business with that one. That certainly limits the options. So let's see if this star bit will work. That star bit's too large. Sorry, this part of the video is not that interesting. And I don't generally edit my videos because it's time I don't have. So sorry for y'all that are suffering through this. All right, I'm going to try this bit, see what happens, even though it's a star bit. If it can grab the sides. Ah, yep. Cool. I I'm remembering too, these are actually Allen bits, and I have an Allen bit set in the other room, which I might go grab if any of these are give me too hard of a time. That's what they're intending, actually, is that you have an Allen wrench set, like a tiny one. But so far, so good with this star bit. It's not damaging the bit. It's not stripping the screw. Okay. That one stripped a little bit. Oh, because it's got a rotating base, it starts rotating away from me as I put the socket in. Come on, it's the last screw. Just trying to find a way I can use this star bit, hopefully. So I don't have to stop this video and go get my set. Huh. Yep, that's not having it.